The book I wrote actually the story based on a personal event. So that's why I created the book, The Spotty Guide. On the first one is actually that I had spots on my skin, in my face, and I felt many times when I was a child in school or when I went out with friends, very shy. And that's why I had sometimes bad feelings. And um, sometimes I hid myself like in the corners. I did not want to go for swimming because, you know, you go for swimming and then you can see your spots on the skin. And this is the first experience in the book, The Sporty Guide. And the second one is actually that I have many experience traveling from Switzerland. I went to West Africa, to many countries, and I went in Burkina Faso actually to the Sahel. I went to the camel market and I was so impressed about camels. I bought camels. I mean, the first one camel I bought, a second camel when I came back, and I supported actually a family. They could do business with the camels there. And I visited so many markets. And also when I came here to the UAE in 2007, I went to the Camel Beauty Festival in Liva. I went to Al Lesaili in Dubai to see the camel, the racing, you know, the camel racing. And I was inspired by actually this both experience for my book.
First, I would like to introduce myself. I'm the illustrator behind Spotty Gaidan. We are doing the soft launch for the book. What inspired me is actually the story focuses a lot on the UAE culture and traditional habits that we have in the UAE. I wanted to capture all this stuff by doing these illustrations, so people, when they look at it, so they would know how the UAE people and native people used to live here, what the objects they used to have, how they dealt with some of their daily life activities, how they stored their food, how they traveled from one location to the other. That was the main point, and that was what attracted me to the story. And I wanted really to work on this, to capture all this stuff in a very, let's say, a way that kids and young children would be interested in looking at it and maybe learn something from it. Because as we advance and get more modern and buildings start to have different shapes, it's a very good thing to have like a picture of the past, because it's something that we relate to as Emiratis.